Don't mind me. I'm absolutely freezing here. Um, we're not used to cold weather down here in the south, and so I'm I'm dying. I'm so cold. It's actually colder here than it is in up north. So I don't know why, but I don't know if any of you guys have a hard time with certain times a year. For me, March, I just really struggle with March. 11 years ago this week, my husband passed away. And as I was studying the New Testament this week, and this week is all about the miracles that Christ performed and healing the sick and bringing, you know, one person back from the dead. The woman who touched his garment with the issue of blood. And it talked about their faith. And again, it talked about how they had enough faith in Christ to be healed. While my husband was sick, and I talk about this all the time, I had that kind of faith. I believed with all my heart he was going to be healed and that he would stand as a witness of miracles, testifying of Christ and his great healing power. And I knew that. I believed it. I believed it clear up, a week before we went to his doctor's appointment. And I remember looking at the doctor and saying, just testifying to him of Christ and a faith in that. I believed in this doctor that he could heal my husband. That somehow his mind would be impressed, that his mind would know what to do, that he would be healed. And I just remember pleading with the doctor, and the doctor just looking at me and just kind of knowing that the end was close. But clear up to the Wednesday morning, he didn't wake up. He was in a coma. I really, really believed. That fast Sunday right before. So that fast Sunday was March 3rd. And I believed. I fasted, and I just fasted. Help me to know what's ahead. Help me. I remember our lives. His younger brother was getting married that summer, or I guess that spring, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to deal with a wheelchair and with the twins and traveling and flying on a plane. Like literally, this is how my mind was. I was not that I was in denial, but I just, I like to plan. And that morning when he didn't wake up, I didn't realize what the miracle was going to be. The miracle wasn't that Rob was going to live. The miracle was that I was going to survive this. That my children were going to survive this. So many times we look for certain answers. We look for those miracles. We read these miracles in all the New Testament. We hear of miracles. We hear of modern day miracles. We hear of people surviving and things happening. And we think we know what specific miracles we want. We think we know it's how we want the miracle to happen, that we have enough faith. And that's not always the case. That's not always that the Lord has to testify of other things. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Why some miracles happen and some don't. In the study of this week, they talk about this talk that Elder Bednar did. He gave it to young single adults in, I want to say, at UT in Arlington. And he talked about this couple where he had cancer, and he was talking with this young married couple and asked him, do you have faith to die? Do you have faith in if you're here, miracle, if you're not, if the answer isn't that you were going to be saved? And I remember reading this article, and it was probably about 5 or 6 years after Robert passed away. And it ended up, this person survived, that he overcame it. And I want you to understand that the miracle isn't always that you're healed. I can look back with 11 years of, looking back and seeing the Lord's hand in my life and seeing the many miracles, the miracles of family helping me, rallying around us. And even after he died rallying around us, I see the miracles that happened. There were so many. And so don't get hung up if the one specific one you want to happen doesn't happen. Don't get hung up. Just trust God that he has another plan, another route. I could not foresee this route that I'm on right now. There's no way. But it's a miracle that I'm here today. My faith, that it stayed strong, that I trusted in the Lord when I felt like at times the heavens weren't answered. He saved me. And I needed to be saved spiritually more than Rob needed to be saved physically. So if I can help anybody, believe in Christ. That's what I need to do. And so that's why I make these videos. That's why I testify of Christ. Because he is real. And he saved me. So if you feel like your prayers aren't being answered, it's not due of lack. Well, it could be due of lack of faith, but probably not. Most likely not. Ask in your prayers to see where the Lord is blessing you and the miracles you have. Have a wonderful week. Stay warm. And we'll be able to get through March together. Have a great day.